Ladies and gentlemen, are you a dog or are you a cat? Find out right now. Hey everyone, I'm not sure how this video is going to turn out. Maybe I'll just throw it in the trash can of my computer. But I've just been really angry today. Like, I've been stewing in anger. Actually, right now I don't feel that angry, so this video this video doesn't have the power that I want it to have, because I've just gotten, it just has dissipated in the last few hours. But I've been really angry, and you know, the thing is, I've brought it up before, but I'm actually kind of an angry person, and it doesn't really come across in my videos, but I would say that I feel like I carry around a lot of anger, and I usually just suppress it all, and I'm very good at, you know, being like slighted by somebody, getting mad, and then just pushing it all down, sending the pain below, as Chevelle might say, and just like trying to ignore it, and then on the surface being like, yeah, I'm fine, whatever. And eventually I do become fine, but it's got to be unhealthy, right? And it's funny because I think in my life, in my real life, my family thinks that I'm much angrier than I actually am. I think when you know people really well, when you've been around them your whole life, you tend to just like let loose with whatever. You don't bother repressing things for them. Whereas my friends, I have a bit more patience with them, and I suppress things a lot more, and so they think that I'm never angry unless they're around me long enough to like push all my buttons enough times, and then I explode like a crazy person. I remember one time in high school, my best buddy, we were out, so after school you would go out and wait outside for your parents to pick you up or whatever, and as we were walking out, he jumped on my back. And, you know, he was a real extroverted, crazy, over-the-top guy. He jumped on my back, and I was just, like, so fed up. I don't know if I fell to the ground or what, but I turned to him and I was like, never do that again! And he was like, whoa. And he teased me relentlessly about that afterwards. Like, never, he would, every chance he could, he would say, never do that again! But I just got to a point where I exploded because I had just had too much. And it's like, this is something I constantly struggle with, is I just suppress anger until it becomes something that explodes. And I can't, I don't know how to healthily express anger. What are you supposed to do? And I just Googled right now how to express anger healthily. And the article that came up was all this stupid stuff, like try to understand your anger, try to, you know, make sure you're not blaming the wrong people, communicate it, have compassion. And it's like, dude, that's not helping. I want to hear something like, you know, punch someone, you know? Like, you know, even Mr. Rogers had better advice than this. You know that one song, What Do You Do? I don't even know what the title is, but it's like, what do you do when you get real mad? Do you punch a kid in the head? That's not the lines, but it's something like that. He says, you know, punch some clay, or, you know, a pillow, or smother someone. I forget, but even Mr. Rogers knew better than these idiots online. I just feel like, and you know, I get angry and I want to express it on this channel, but I hold back. I'm holding back now. I'm not actually holding back because I'm kind of over it. I've repressed it already. There's nothing to hold back. It's just so hard because you get angry and you... I wish that I was just a really direct person and could be angry, upfront, direct, and get it over with, but I'm not that kind of person. And I don't like being passive-aggressive, but a lot of times when I'm angry, stuff manifests itself passive-aggressively, and I'm constantly aware of it. I'm trying not to be passive-aggressive, but even when I'm trying not to be, it comes out that way sometimes. And I hate that. I would rather just be aggressive than passive aggressive. But at best, I'm able to just repress it all and just act nice, you know? And that's not good. Like, I honestly am worried that... Before I talk about what I'm worried about, let us stop for a quick commercial break. Today's episode is brought to you by Mr. Rogers' Clay or Dough. What do you do when you feel mad? Do you punch some dough or some clay? Well, you can punch this dough and this clay. Officially licensed by Mr. Rogers. I don't know. I actually think I have a pretty long fuse, and it's not really going to be set off very easily, but I'm worried that some poor sap is going to find a way to set it off one day, and that it's going to... You know, have you ever just gotten so angry that you can't control yourself? I've only gotten like that once or twice, where I've been like shaking in rage, and I've been, you know, like, I'm just barely holding on to control over myself. And I hate that. I wish that I could just get out. The reason that I get that way is because I repress all the anger I have for years, and then some trigger comes along that finally gets to it, and I can't help but express it, and then everything I've been repressing comes out. I don't know. What do you guys think about anger? Is there a way to deal with it healthily? What do you do? Are you just a repressed person like me, an angry young man? Although I'm not, I might have to drop the young soon. I'll just be an angry man. And especially for the guys out there, because I feel like men have this thing where it's more difficult for us to deal with anger because it's, you know, kind of frowned upon in modern society to be more masculine. And, you know, especially if you have a personality type like mine, it doesn't really come natural to be more masculine in the outside world. I hope I'm making some sense. I think I am. Let me know what you think, players, because I'm about to throw this bottle across the room in anger. You know, this, if I was really angry, if I had made this vlog 3 hours ago, man, it would be on fire right now. Actually, I think this is better right now. It would have been a lot more passive aggressive and bitter 3 hours ago, and I would be like really reaming some people. And I'm glad I'm not doing that, because if they saw it, I mean, maybe it's unlikely they would see it, but if they saw it, I would feel regret. I'd feel remorse. See, and this is why you shouldn't trust me, because I will be nice to your face while I'm seething at you underneath. I'm a big fake. I'm a big phony. Just like that Michael Jordan is so phony, that's me. Because on the exterior, I'm trying to keep things calm, and I'm trying to just like avoid a conflict, while underneath I'm like, you know, these people are screwing me over, this isn't right, this is unjust. And, you know, according to Aristotle or whatever, anger is a response to perceiving an injustice. I think it's Aristotle. It might have been some other old guy. As a quick last housekeeping thing, this is technically the last day of vlogging every day in August. To me, vlogging every day in August means you make a video every day, not release a video every day. So this is the last day, but I think I'm going to go a couple more days in a row at least, just because it's the weekend, why not? And I missed the day, so I'll need to make up for that. And who knows what the future will bring. We'll see. I'm going to reflect on it on this month, maybe tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching and all that. Please smash that like button. Take out your anger on it. Smash that like button. Not that like button, but that like button. And stay cool and attractive. And angry.